The Morning Playhouse.
Okay, Playhouse in the Morning, 194, entering this mailbag situation from Playhouse family member Rachel. She says, I've been with my boyfriend for a little over a year, and we're in a great place. Here's the thing. I keep going back and forth every once in a while. Another guy will flirt with me at work, throwing him out at the gym, running errands, whatever. Nothing inappropriate, and I shut it down, but it does happen, and I know that's what it is. Sometimes I wonder if I should tell my boyfriend when this happens, but I immediately second-guess myself. I don't want to sound conceited, like I'm bragging or worse, trying to make him jealous or uncomfortable. That's really not my intention. Is there any benefit to him knowing this stuff happens from time to time, or is it just one of those things that's better left unsaid if there's no real issue? Curious what people think or what other people do. So does she have to kind of send out the flare to her guy that, hey, just every once in a while, somebody shows a little interest, just so you know, this guy flirted with me at the gym or whatever. Is there any benefit to that, or is it hiding something if you say nothing? 2, 3, 7, it's in the Playhouse.
So, I have this conversation with my boyfriend all the time about whether or not to tell him certain things because, like, I just went on a vacation by myself, and I think I was the only girl who was there by herself. So guys were kind of hitting on me left and right, which is at this age a little unusual. And so I came back and I told my boyfriend that I was very popular on this ship, and he was like, I know. He hates it when I tell him that. But it made me feel good.
So you're dating him, but everybody else on the boat was married? Is that what was going on?
Well, I seriously think I was the only single female who was on a cruise, so I became very popular. And I said to my friend, what has happened? I've not been this hit on in 10 years. And he says, oh, ship goggles.
And you weren't putting anything out there that's like, come to me.
No, not at all. Plus, if I wear a ring that says, that I'm taken. It kind of looks like a wedding ring, but I can't ever lie and say that I'm married because I'm not. So I try to kind of hold up the ring, and they're like, are you married? No. So then people still hit on me.
All right. Appreciate you calling. Essentially, Rachel wondering, does she have to tell her guy? Do you tell your guy every time a guy shows any interest, a little bit of flirting, goes to the gym, grocery store, whatever? Somebody says, nope, I borrowed trouble. If you're shutting it down, there's no reason to bring it up. We also have, if my girlfriend told me every time a guy flirted with her, I'd assume she wanted a reaction from me. We also have, I tell my husband everything. Not to brag, just because of that's how we are. Yellow.
Honestly, every once in a while, I like to let my boyfriend know that another guy has been paying attention to me because it kind of keeps him on his toes, and it's also a little bit of a test because, if my boyfriend's shrugging it off like he doesn't care, then it means he may not be that into me.
So letting him know, like, hey, other people are intrigued by this, it works for you.
And it works. I mean, he's been buying me flowers, taking me out to dinner. I've been getting more attention.
Oh, him knowing that other people are interested. You're kind of using this to get a little bit of extra love. He's trying a little bit harder. I see the game. I see the game you're playing.
Lately, since I started doing this, then, the last year.
All right, so in a weird backwards way, this has like benefited your relationship. Just him knowing, hey, I better not screw this up. There's a line out front. Good morning. It's the 194 Morning Playhouse. Do you think that she should be alerting her boyfriend every time a guy shows interest?
I think it should never be exposed. If you want your man to know that you're wanted, there's other ways to show it, just by being gracious or whatever. But, making him jealous can only lead to more problems later.
So if somebody does kind of show a little interest to you, they seem flirty with you, what do you do?
I try to deflate the situation right away. I would just say, just give a look or say thank you and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the person getting hit on, it's their job to assure their partner that they have nothing to worry about.
Can you do that, though, and just be transparent? I feel like a lot of what we're getting, the majority, 2/3 of what we're getting is for Rachel, just like, there's a reason honesty is the best policy. I think there's a reason it's saying it just appear out of thin air, like it means a little something.